Quabog, Nonawag, Lakeview Co-op Hockey. The starting lineups for tonight's game. For BBDI, in goal, number 55, Max Kalowski. Defense, number 91, TJ Miller. Defense, number 22, Cam Sessa. Left wing, number 27, Jack Bowler. Right wing, number 17, Brody Dieter. Center, number 15, Liam Garvey. Coach, Bill Garvey. Starting for the Chicago Spartans, in goal, number 33, Miles Wilson. Defense, number 18, Peyton Thomas. Defense, number 21, Matt Moeller. Left wing, number 11, Henry Kyle. Right wing, number 28, Eli Tendler. Center, number 15, Gunnar O. At this time, please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Linen Rink here on the campus of the Frederick Gunn School. This is Mike Croft. I'm here with
Will Nichols.
And we're ready to broadcast this 9th game of the Spartan hockey season. We're almost at the halfway point of the regular season, Will. And the Spartans will take on Brookfield, Bethel, Danbury, and Immaculate. I don't know if the Brookfield is first or the Bethel is first. What do you think?
Pretty sure it's always been the Brookfield first.
Okay. I think that the CIAC lists the team as Bethel.
Really?
On their website, because they have to pick a member school to attach to it on their website.
Doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
Bethel, Brookfield, Danbury, you're kind of trained, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay. The Spartans are coming in at 4-4, and BBDI has had some similar results, albeit with schools that I'm not familiar with. A lot of schools, they had one common opponent. The Spartans beat Wilton 4-3 in overtime, and the Ice Cats lost to Wilton 3-0. And beyond that, there are no common opponents. And why do we even play the game? Well, score predictor says the Spartans are going to win by 3.5. We should just save the money on the ice time, and you and I could be at home. But that's not how sports work, right?
No.
We play the game between the boards. And that's how they'll do it tonight. Spartans will start Henry Keel, right wing, the captain, one of the captains. Gunnar O, center. Eli Tendler, number 28, freshman phenom. Matt Moeller, defense to offense man at the left D spot. And Peyton Thomas, alternate captain at the right D spot. And the second captain, the other C man, is in goal, Miles Wilson. We have a neutral zone battle. Gunnar O gets it deep. Gunnar's grandfather gave him a pep talk as he dropped him off for the game and said he wanted him to play like a crazy person. We'll see how that goes. Gunnar O is an excellent player, but he usually has a composed way about his game. We'll see if he listens to his grandfather and comes out like a man on fire. We've got a lost stick. I didn't see how that happened. It went to the Spartan bench. Did you catch that, Will? Did we have a player lose a stick and then grab one from the bench? Yes. Looks like Peyton Thomas lost a stick and grabbed it with another one. Everybody's back to their usual stick, I guess. And we're back to our usual shtick. At least me. Luke Nichols pushes it forward. Danny Shelters puts a lot of pressure on the blue line. Nice opportunity here for the Ice Cats. First shift for John Croft, number 22 of the game. He's out there with his oftentimes D partner, Teddy Conway. Croft gets it to Shelters. Shelters exits the zone, retains the puck or regains the puck. Croft puts it to the Ice Cat D-man who knocks it to his bench. This ought to be a defensive zone face-off for the Ice Cats, and it is. John Croft in the center D spot. That's the one where you want to get somebody a shot off a face-off, but the Spartans don't win the face-off, so it is moot. Nifty breakout pass there by the Ice Cats. Teddy Conway uses that super effective sweeping poke check to dispossess the Ice Cat. Croft gets it to, I believe that's Connor Seegers, who gets it to Luke Nichols. Nichols dispossessed in the neutral zone. Jamison McTamney on the ice here. Conway surveys the scene before he chases for the puck. Conway gets it to Bonomo. Bonomo to McTamney. McTamney back to Bonomo. Bethel controls. Claire Moore, Class S Field Hockey MVP, has her first shift on the ice. Thomas to Bonomo. That was a dangerous opportunity. Those D-zone turnovers are not what Coach Conway, Miles Wilson, or anybody else wearing navy blue today wants to see.
Especially not in the slot like that.
In the slot like that. Created a nice opportunity. Wilson was able to see that shot through some D legs. That one didn't feel good as Ice Cat blocked his own teammate's shot, trying to get out of the way. Eli Tendler to O. O can't control the pass. Matt Moeller tries to go off the boards to himself, but 27, the starting left winger for the Ice Cats, a very diminutive player, shows some incredible hand-eye coordination to intercept that chip by Moeller. The back check of Moeller was just enough to poke the puck away and prevent the opportunity. Gunnar O, Eli Tendler, and Henry Keel back on the ice. We have the starting six for the Spartans. Tendler gets it to O. O is in. He's got Keel with him. O helps Keel stay on sides by pushing it forward. Keel, centering pass. Tendler was there, but Bethel was too. And hockey's fast. Ice Cats are going the other way. Peyton Thomas has really improved his ability to control the gap, and he really kept the gap small on that sequence. Eli Tendler has learned to throw his weight around The freshman is not a freshman anymore as he enters the second half of his high school hockey premier season. There are no more freshmen. Danny Shelter is showing a lot of energy for the Spartans. Jacob Tendler to Shelters to Nichols. Nichols, good composure. Tries to get it to Seegers, but can't. Icing coming. Backman and frontman agree. Will, have you had any time to process that game with Housatonic? I really don't want to talk about it too much, but maybe give it a moment. It was an unconventional hockey game.
I say it's something to move on from and learn that discipline is a big factor in these hockey games. And
Spartans showed a lot of discipline, didn't they?
They did. They definitely did.
Jacob Tendler gives it a rim run so that Seeger can compete for the puck. Tendler does that backside forehand thing that hockey players are so good at when the puck is coming to their backhand. Nichols keeps it in. Shelter's battling. Nichols there. Nichols enters the zone beautifully. He's got it on his backhand. It's going to come to Bonomo. Bonomo and Jay Tendler win the puck battle. McTamney into the corner. He's got a moment. A little time and space. He avoids the hit. Croft steps in, doesn't control the puck, but no harm done other than a change. And we do have an icing call, so really no harm done. All right, here's the series of results for BBDI. They lost to Wilton 3-0 in the first game of the season. Who knows what that means? I don't think it means much. I think this Spartan team is a very different team than it was that first game. Different shift, different lines, different tendencies. The players have learned a lot about each other. I'm sure that BBDI has also. As we say in sports, the other team practices too. Peyton Thomas was hoping that he was close enough to the red line there. A lot of times if your blade kind of crosses the plane of the red line, they won't call that, right, Will?
Yep.
And we have the best vantage point. They should ask us to call those offsides or those icings, right? We're right here at the red line. Quick shot off the face-off by one of the captains for the Ice Cats. So they lost to Wilton 0-3, beat Gorham High School. I think that must be in New York State 4-3. That was dangerous. That's two in a row there. Gunnerow usually so proficient at the face-offs. These last two face-offs have produced shots. Let's look and see what they're doing, Will. Oh, able to get a little bit more of his stick on that one. Miles Wilson, Chicago baseball catcher, made the initial save, thought he had it in his glove, but did not have the puck in his glove. That leads to a series of rebounds, blocked shots, and ends with the puck going into the back of the net. Wilson, as surprised as anyone to see that puck coming out of his glove. Spartans find themselves down 1-0, 9:47 to go in the first period. Jamison McTamney takes the face-off. Spartans get the puck deep. Ryan Bonomo will do what he does, which is foretech check with energy. Bethel doesn't quite have the clean breakout that they're looking for, but they do move the puck into the offensive zone. No penalty coming there. Bethel is going to clear the zone. Oh, nope, 25. Miles Wilson now being extra secure with the puck. No doubt extremely displeased with the last sequence that led to that goal. Coach Conway reminds his players, play the game, play the game, play the game. It's the only way to do it, right, Will?
Yep.
Luke Nichols taking the face-off. Nichols, another one of those face-off that goes directly to the side, but the Spartans come away with it. Shelters to Seegers. Seegers battling. Could have been a high stick call on Seegers as he made contact with his opponent's helmet after a attempt at the puck. Strong throw at the net by Shelters. Conway, hinge pass coming. No, it's not a hinge pass. It's a more aggressive play. Gets it to Shelters, puts it to the goalie, and the Spartans win an offensive zone faceoff. Coach Conway sends his first line back out there and tells him to make something of it. I like that. Oh, we'll take the faceoff. Moeller is in position to take a shot if the opportunity arises. Number 21 there, Moeller. 18, Thomas. Keel. As Coach Gora would say, it doesn't go through the belly button. So Keel's shot earned a juicy rebound, but O's shot on the rebound was square into the goaltender's breadbasket. Tendler, so fast. Oh, tries to get it to the point, but can't. Ice Cats will break out. Puck getting the other way. Eli Tendler, his engine always full of fuel. Keel pushes it deep. O will chase. O and Keel. Thomas sees some numbers in maroon coming at him. Moeller pushes the forward to the boards. Gunnar shows off his feet. Not a soccer player in his youth, I don't think. Gunnar played some football in middle school. Lost about 6 weeks of the hockey season to a collarbone break in a football game. That's called deep background, Will. Deep background. I can tell you about injuries these kids had when they were toddlers. Luke ever have any casts, broken bones?
Not that I can recall.
Okay.
No.
That's good. All right, McTamney wins it back to Conway. Conway to Croft. Croft makes the safe and smart play. Claire Moore is there. McTamney has the puck. McTamney to Croft. Croft throws it at the net. Shot, save, and a nifty piece of rebound control there by number 55, the captain for the Ice Cats. Croft quick to get that shot off. Goaltender is Max Pulaski, captain. Bethel wins the face-off going forward. No ice. Don't stop skating, says Coach. Croft turns it over behind the net. He battles for it, keeps his feet moving. It's going to help him avoid a hooking call. But Bethel has the puck. And they've got a little time and space. Claire Moore closes it out. I think that was not a save by Wilson. I think that was a deflected shot. McTamney through the neutral or into the neutral zone. McTamney to Moore. Bethel's going the other way. Bonomo back checking hard. Funny bounce there. Made Wilson think twice. Croft surveys the scene, gets it to Claire Moore. Moore. No ice coming. I think it was because she was challenged. Is that why, Will? Because she was so hotly challenged?
I believe so.
That's icing.
Yep.
6:32 to go. Spartans down 1-0. Nichols, Shelters, number 10. Seegers, number 3. This was the second Spartan line to come out, I believe. And Moeller and Thomas backing them up at the blue line. Oh, Nichols does the thing with his hips that we love. Excellent work there by Moeller. So skilled. He does so many different things with the puck. Danny Shelters is in. You want shelter when Danny's coming at you. Okay, we got a regroup opportunity. Thomas throws it back in the zone. Spartans get back on side. Breakout doesn't work for Bethel, but the Spartans give it away. Spartans are onside. Now they know it. Seegers forechecking. Ice Cats coach tells him to skate, and number 13 is doing just that. Don't give up, says coach. Excellent control there by Alex Fancher, the senior defenseman, number 25 for Bethel. Luke Nichols finds the man. This is not basketball. We want you to play the man. Seegers collects the puck. No, battles in the neutral zone. Moeller saw an opening there. I think he, even though he was 150 feet from the goal, I think he saw a path to it. Bethel gets it deep and gets a change. Not a lot of stoppages so far in this game. It's been a very long, uninterrupted sequence. Gunnar O's going the other way. He's got Henry Keel with him. Spartan fans love to see this. Spartans don't have numbers, but they do have skill. Ooh. Oh, Keel was just about to get that shot off. Jacob Tendler keeps the gap close. Bethel shows composure on the entry, but the puck bounced over the forward stick. Backman called it icing, frontman didn't. Confusing me, Will. I don't get
confusing
it.
Me there.
They're both watching the same game, and I don't know how they disagree on something so fundamental. All right. Everybody gets a moment to breathe, including, I guess, me. O and Keel and Tendler and Croft and Jay Tendler, both Tendlers. Eli tries to get the puck deep. Keel is offside. Spartans are offsides. Now they're back on, but Bethel has the puck. Bethel is in. Croft had to make a decision. And 17. One of the captains, Brody Dieter puts the Ice Cats up 2-0 over the Spartans. Spartans are going to need a change of momentum, and soon. It's just, I'd say sloppy in the neutral zone, Will, is one thing. And
that was
sloppy.
something I was going to comment during our analysis.
And then a little sloppy too, just at the blue line, right at the defensive side of the blue line. Just being crisp with the puck and being organized is important. All right, we have a defensive zone face-off to Miles Wilson's left. That was a professional finish by 17. He had the top right of the goal to look at, and he didn't miss it. Miles Wilson got moving, and that's a tough task for any goaltender. Bonomo battles for the puck. McTamney loses it right at the blue line. Spartans definitely want that to come out. That's a new defensive zone turnover. Claire Moore is there to move it to the neutral zone. I didn't hear what the coach was saying, did you?
Deep. Put it in deep.
Yep, okay. All right. Wilson makes the save. I called him Milson. Miles Wilson. I called him Milson. That's all right. Wilson makes the save and showing a little bit of frustration, disappointment. New center. Why would that be called, Will?
I missed it.
Nothing happened. There was no first change. You said first change. All right, Shelters trying to get the puck out of the zone. Nichols, Shelters. Spartans just unable to put a breakout together. Thomas keeps it moving to Seegers. Seegers back to the other side. Shelters. Spartans seem to be avoiding contact, Will. Bethel able to string together a sequence of passes. And Spartans not able to. They do get a zone exit, but it could also be called a regroup for Bethel. Dan Shelters tries to do the delicate work of keeping Luke Nichols on sides. Matt Moeller enters the zone. There do seem to be a lot of Ice Cats back. whenever the Spartans make an incursion. Moeller. Spartan coaches telling their skaters to get out of the zone when the puck is about to enter. We did see some relaxed strides from the folks in the zone as Matt Moeller, a dangerous Matt Moeller, is entering. That is not good. Peel puts it to the right corner and chases. Tendler lays his body on the Bethel D-man but can't collect the puck. Bethel gets it in and deep. Jacob Tendler gets it out of the zone. Ice Cats looking much more crisp and energetic than the Spartans right now. What would you call that kind of pass that 91 just attempted, Will?
That would be a stretch pass.
Stretch pass. Okay. Tom Miller, senior D-man, doesn't put the right amount of sauce on the stretch pass, and it hops over the winger's stick, earning BBDI, the defensive zone faceoff. Gunnar O will take it. Teddy Conway is in the shot position. Tendler loses the puck. I was wrong, by the way. There was the Wilton common opponent. Spartans beat Wilton 4-3. BBDI lost to Wilton 3-0. They both played Housatonic.
Oh, okay.
Spartan, that was a 9-1 game. It was a 10-1 game for BBDI, so I'm not sure what we learned from that. Probably not much. O takes the face off. Wilson is secure with that puck. Referee asks the coaches if they want any substitutes. They do not. Both first lines are out there. Eli Tendler, Gunnar O. Referee shows some athleticism. O gets it deep. Spartans are on sides. Thomas has a moment. He gets it to Eli Tendler. Eli Tendler is momentarily in the zone. Moeller can't get it deep. Thomas separates the Ice Cat from the puck so that Gunnar O can get the puck. Moeller pokes it, but then takes the body check. Ice Cats get it deep and change. Spartans have the same line out there. No, that's not true. Sorry. Ryan Bonomo's out. Matt Moeller is in. Ice Cat D-man takes the body as Moeller tries to put the puck through his legs. Moeller below the goal line. Bonomo, excellent back check. Peyton Thomas steals himself for the hit and makes the hit 18 seconds to go in the period. Moeller gets it out of the zone. 12 seconds to go. Moeller tight turn to the boards. Moeller D-zone turnover. Wilson cover. 3 seconds remaining. That was a shot that Spartans would have preferred to not see happen. Coach Conway does what any hockey coach worth his salt does. Same thing that Ice Cats do, which is send out your top line for the last 3 seconds. All right, Will, you're our in-house analyst. Spartans find themselves down 2-0. I didn't even put that in the sideline, by the way. Totally forgot to put the score on the sideline. So it says 0. I'm realizing it says 0-0 on our viewer's screen. So sorry about that, folks. Now it says 2. Will, tell us what you saw about that first period.
What I saw out there for the Spartans was seemingly lack of some energy and effort going on out there. If they are going to win this game, they need to want it. And if they want it, they got to put in 100% effort. whether it's on their back check, in their defensive zone for those breakouts, in those neutral zones, putting the puck in deep, or in the offensive zone, getting that puck moving and getting those shots on net. They got to put in the effort. We're having way too many neutral zone turnovers from what it looked like, and we've seen that we're getting those because we're holding on to it. We're holding on to the puck a bit too much, and I think that comes from the lack of energy. And we're not able to react quick enough to get that puck out of the neutral zone down into that offensive zone for some good old-fashioned dump and chase. You know, that's where BBDI is beating us right now, and that's being strategic and having the energy to want to win this game. You know, a bunch of times in the neutral zone, BBDI was able to pass it around to their players, and they were able to put it in deep. And once they put it in deep, they were able to get a change of lines, or they were able to get one person down there to pressure it, keep the puck down, get the rest of the team down there to set up that triangle. And the only way to win this game back is for the Spartans to match that effort, that play, and get 2 more goals to tie up this game. It's only a 2-0 lead, and the game's only just started. We got a lot of time to catch up, and Spartans need to want this if we're going to catch up.
Wonderful, wonderful. You know, we would not want to be accused of being excuse makers. I'm okay being a homer, not an excuse maker. And certainly, Spartans, in my view, need to find a way to figure it out. A lot of illness ripping through that locker room right now.
Oh, really?
Yes, absolutely. And I don't know what that means for the way you approach the second and the third period, but it's a real thing.
Of course.
So I got a suggestion from a loyal viewer. Mr. Andrew St. Jean, beloved and successful security and front door watch at Chippewa Valley School. He asked for some music at intermission.
Some music?
He likes watching John McGrath, a.k.a. Johnny Rat, on the Zamboni, on the bone. And so I have searched for public domain music.
Okay.
And I'm going to play it next to my microphone.
Okay.
On my phone, and we'll see what kind of feedback we get from Mr. Jenkins. This is the Mad Hatter Tea Party. All right. I'll be out.
All right.
Okay, well, we'll see if the Spartans found any special sauce in the locker room. Did you leave any special sauce in the locker room? No? All right. Well, maybe Coach Conway mixed some up. He knows the ingredients, but the ingredients have to be available. Goaltenders scuff up the creases. Excuse me. Max Pulaski, Ice Cat goaltender, pitched a shutout in the first period. Miles Wilson hoping to have a clean sheet here in the second. Coach Conway with final pre-period reminders for his young men and women. Peyton Thomas calls it out. Spartans on 3. Bethel with a much deeper bench. I don't have a good sense of how many lines they're playing, Will. Do you? Maybe we could try to keep track of that today.
Keep track of it.
17, 27, 15 are their first line. Oh. Keel forechecking. D-to-D hinge pass by the Ice Cats. Thomas pushes it forward. Spartans not able to possess. Matt Moeller rims it to Tendler. Tendler chips it not out of the zone. Moeller lofts it to Keel. Incredible hand-eye by Keel. And Eli Tendler was just so barely offsides. That's a hard call to make, and a referee, not his fault, didn't have a great angle on that. I don't doubt that he's right. It seemed like Tendler was ahead. Spartans looking to get it deep, according to Coach Odell. Oh, Thomas, Moeller, Thomas. Oh, chips it up. That's the move, right, Will?
Yep.
Keel has it on that left hand. Oh, gets it deep. Tendler in the slot. Tendler working again. Thomas comes over, steps in, risky play. 2 sticks go down. Bethel has a 2-on-1. Gunnar O is back, collects the puck. Thomas to Eli. Eli Tendler out of the zone. No one getting the puck for the Spartans. Now Matt Moeller competes. Henry Keel closes some distance. Keel with speed through the neutral zone. Gets it deep. Spartans get a change. McTamney, Croft, Bonomo, and Moore are on the ice. John Croft being told to skate the puck, skate the puck. Croft takes the man and Thomas takes the puck. Peyton Thomas gets off the ice. Teddy Conway comes on in his spot. Conway backs up. Croft controls the puck. Croft tries to get it to Ryan Bonomo, but cannot. Bonomo battling at the blue line. Great job by him. Claire Moore wins the puck. Battling. Conway to Croft. Croft tries to get it to the net. It's blocked. Bethel controls. Fortunate offsides for the Spartans because number 8 for Bethel was in with speed. All right. I believe this is our third line for the Ice Cats. Does that sound right?
That does sound right.
I think next sequence we're going to get the line on with number 27, Jack Bowler, scorer of the second goal. Matt Moeller hits Danny Shelters in the chest. Moeller, such great composure and vision. Thomas hits Shelters. Danny runs into a little bad luck. That's Grady Hughes on the ice. Matt Moeller, just a little deke, does the job. Connor Seeger's skating hard. Grady Hughes is there, takes the body. Shelter shows off that hand-eye coordination again. Is it stick-eye coordination, Will? We have a penalty coming. Dan Shelters is going to go to the box for a trip. Spartans do not need to be a man down, but they will find themselves a man down. Coach Odell calls it unlucky, and some hockey penalties are just that. I didn't see it. Will, did you see it?
I would agree. It was
an effort
unlucky.
penalty?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Thomas, Moeller, O, and Keel are on the ice. Keel controls the point. Oh, can't cover everybody when you don't have enough guys. So the Spartans keep their shape. Nice and conservative. Clock winding down. Block shot by Keel. Puck does not leave the zone. Keel doing a nice job, but couldn't get it out. Thomas ices it. 1:30 to go in the Shelters tripping penalty. Gunnar O, the one-man forecheck. Bethel goes tape to tape. Moeller lifts the stick, wins the puck. Loses it at the goal line. Opening here for 91. Shot blocked by Henry Keel. He sacrificed his body. He each had to show off some fleshy parts with no padding. Puck out of the zone. Moeller. We got a penalty coming on Bethel. Miles Wilson skates the long way. Bethel will touch it up, and we're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey, barring a goal. That will be followed by a Spartan power play. Will, where's the roughest? Remembering that this is a family show, where's the roughest spot that you ever got hit with a puck?
It was during a practice.
During a practice.
On my thumb.
On your thumb.
Directly into the nail.
Into the nail.
I think you can picture what happened to that nail later on.
Wow, okay. Did not hit the padding.
It did, or it was like right underneath, like right on the seam.
Okay.
Right where your
Yep.
thumbnail goes to.
All right, 4-on-4 hockey is excitement. I'm going to try to get that image of your thumb out of my head. Matt Moeller, fastest man on the ice seemingly, wins that puck. Eli Kendler gets it forward to Luke Nichols. Nichols to the corner, then chases it. Nichols wins the puck. 24 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. That'll be followed by a minute 10 or so of Spartan power play. Peyton Thomas sheds a defender, carries the puck. Offsides. Thomas slows a little bit, and Tendler, Eli, is called offsides. Coach Conway sends out Moeller, Croft, Keel. Thomas is going to come on the ice when Shelters gets off out of the box. Croft steps in. His attempt is blocked twice. Moeller, plenty fast and skilled to clean up the little mess. Moeller to Croft. Croft forward. Power play time. Croft misplays it, but O has it. Ice Cats get an icing. Settle down, calls Coach Odell. Spartans looking for some more and better possession. Monroe with speed into the zone. Henry Keel with speed into the zone. Keel throws it. 30 seconds to go here on the power play. Spartans really only getting shots on the end-to-end rushes, it seems. Not able to possess through passes, at least. Moeller behind the net. Moeller still with speed. Thomas fouls it off. 9 seconds to go on the penalty. O has the puck. Moeller wants it. Keel does keep it in, runs into the referee. Penalty is cleared. That should be icing, I think, Will, but it's not. I don't know why. Miles Wilson in a tricky spot. Wilson makes a very nervy save there. That's a good job by Wilson. Play the puck well, the best that he could. Realized that the icing wasn't coming, and get back into the net and make the save. We have some blood vessels about to burst in the BBDI coaching staff. Oh my goodness. Croft rims it. That's going to be icing. Captain Henry Keel shouting instructions to some of the young Spartans. Constructive tip about how to deal with the moments just after the face-off. Wilson has been extra secure with his glove ever since that first period miscue. Pick him up, Tendler, pick him up. That's the call from the Spartan bench. D-to-D pass, deflection, goes wide. Jacob Tendler takes the hit. Ryan Bonomo is going to have to close out on the point. He does. And that shot went through a lot of traffic. Hit off Miles Wilson's pad. And a very juicy, succulent rebound was buried by the Ice Cats alternate captain. Spartans medal being tested here. That's the shot you want, right, Will? It doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be high, it doesn't have to be hard, low, and on goal. Puck bounces over Peyton Thomas's stick. He's in a dangerous spot here. Luke Nichols collects the puck. Nichols gets it to Shelters. Thomas is going to have to show some skill and composure to avoid the offsides. He does. Spartans down 3-0. I should put it in sideline, Will, so our viewers know. Wilson gloves it. All right, what are you seeing here? We are, 8 minutes into the second period.
Sorry.
7 to go.
Left, 8. Yeah.
What are you seeing, Will?
Well, seems like Spartans are kind of starting to, I don't want to be too harsh, but giving up a little bit. I mean, the game's not over. We still got 7 minutes left. A 3-0 lead, especially right now with the time we have, isn't that big of a lead. It's easy to come back from this if we're willing to put in the effort. You know, we had a bunch of great, nice chip-ins with some dump and chase action going on, but there just wasn't enough. We need more of it. And when it comes to our defensive zone, we got to be faster, on point when it comes to laying the pressure on the positions. And we got to get those breakouts out of our zone and take that puck one zone at a time, like right here.
Spartans are in. Bethel rims it. Icing coming. In youth hockey, you always see the goaltender raise his hand when the referee raises his hand, right, to let his D know that the icing call is coming. I don't know that.
I would say it's a bit of half and half. I mean, it is sometimes a little premature, but Most of the time, they're pretty on point with it, and yeah, it is to help signal the team that, yep, it's an icing call. No need to burn yourself out.
I feel like I don't see that as much in high school hockey for whatever reason. Referee looks for substitutions. Very vocal Bethel bench. Nothing wrong with that. Croft puts enough pressure on so that Conway can intercept the pass. O is in. 91 D-man for Bethel takes the body. Knocks O down. Croft gets it deep. Conway. Croft stops the puck. Croft, new zone turnover. Wilson save. It's a little hard to tell right now where that Spartan spark is going to come from, Will. Danny Shelters showing some spark, closing out on the point. Shelters tries to get it to Nichols, can't. Bethel with speed through the zone. Thomas stops the incursion with his feet. Thomas smartly plays it without an icing. Thomas again. Shelters is in, loses the puck just past the blue line, throws it at the goal, save, rebound below the goal line. Moeller keeps it in. Moeller, that's where some life could come from. Matt Moeller goal.
That spark starts with each individual player willing to step up and do more.
More is needed, that's for sure. Coach Odell wants a quick shot on net. McTamney wraps up his opposing center. Moore, Bonomo, and McTamney are the forwards here for the Spartans. Ice Cats get it deep. This is the number one line for the Ice Cats. 17 scored a fine goal. Second one of the game. Teddy Conway battling at the blue line. Pass intended for... Well, we had a really good look at that one, didn't we, Will?
I would say that was just unlucky. You know?
Pass was intended, Bethel pass was intended for the forward. It doesn't connect. It ends up in a beautiful spot on the forehand of the D, and the D shot is deflected off the shaft of the stick of a forward who just happened to be passing through.
Yep.
Maybe he's trying to make a mess, and if he was trying to make a mess, he succeeded. Spartans down 4-0. Moeller tries to play it to Conway. Keel. Not Conway, Thomas. Thomas back to Keel. Oh, the centerman patrolling. That was, I think you'd say, a blind centering pass that yielded fantastic results. The 17, Brody Dieter, defenseman for Bethel, somehow ending up at the top of, he's listed as a defenseman, ends up at the top of the crease and takes a big swing, gets just enough on it. I think it probably went right through the 5 hole as Miles Wilson was coming across the crease. You agree?
I agree, yep.
All right, we're staring at, these Spartans are staring at 5-0 with 3 minutes to go. Danny Shelters is battling. Danny Shelters knows how to make friends. John Croft puts the puck below the goal line. Spartans trying to muster some productive sequences here. Croft gets it deep. Shelters at the goal. Danny Shelters beats the Ice Cats goaltender right over the blocker on the short side. He's got that right-handed shot. He was just below the dot. Well, you got to credit Shelters with bringing some energy to that line. That shift for the Spartans was different from any other shift of the game. For no good reason. Ice Cats had just scored their 5th straight goal, make it 5-0. And Dan Shelters decided he was going to change things, and he did every bit of that work. He certainly had teammates helping him, but it was his energy that changed at least that shift. We'll see if it does anything to this hockey game.
He stepped up.
Yep. Thomas and Moeller come on as the D pair. Conway and Croft come off. Moeller 21, Thomas 18. Bethel coach implores these players to watch the shot. Chip up goes to Thomas. Thomas to Keel. Keel into the zone. Keel avoids the hit. Keel still with the puck. Throws it at O in front of the net. Tendler, the slapper. Puck bounces over Moeller's stick, so there's no icing coming. 27, the young winger, chasing Moeller. Those two might be a good match for each other. Very skilled pair.
Beautiful.
That's a sequence. Oh, that poke check saved the day. O was going to have a clean look. Eli Tendler's playing hard. Henry Keel gets it deep and takes the hit. 2 minutes to go in the second period. Peyton Thomas blocks the pass and then delivers the hit. This game has gotten much more physical since Danny Shelters decided that he wanted to change the tone of things. A very tired Henry Keel comes off the ice. Ryan Bonomo comes on for him. You can only expect that the hits will keep coming. Claire Moore gets it deep, 1:30 to go in the second period. Jacob Tendler on. Ryan Bonomo collects the hit. Tendler, neutral zone. Tendler again, carrying the puck. It's a dangerous time to carry the puck. Everybody's got eyes for the puck carrier. Moeller below the goal line, behind Miles Wilson, winds the machine. Bethel skating very hard still. 55 seconds to go in the second period. We've got a 1-on-0. Miles Wilson. That shot hit the post. No goal. Wilson covering a lot of territory there. It would take a lot to get back into this game with a 5-1 deficit, but that save could prove to be important. Ryan Bonomo forechecking. Bethel continuing to string passes together. 10 seconds to go. Will, I'm doing such a terrible job updating the score. It says it's 3-0 on our... I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry, folks. The score is now correct, finally. Sorry to our viewers for any confusion you had. Danny Shelters, man of the match for the Spartans so far. Pushes the face-off forward, and the buzzer sounds. Okay, Will, it was 2-0 after 1. It's 5-1 after 2. Tell us about this hockey game.
Spartans right now need to choose how they're going to want to finish out this game. Are they going to finish this out by giving it their all, doing their most and their best, and play a hockey game? Or is it going to turn into a game where we're going to start seeing some bodies being thrown a little bit around? We saw a little bit of that. Some of it was effort, some of it was just a little fire, but at the end of the day, you have to keep control. Discipline is a real thing that we need in this game, and Spartans need to stay in control here if they want to finish this game off with a strong note. We still have 15 minutes left of a game here. Plenty of time to have lots of opportunities down our offensive zone. Use each other and play smart. Keep that effort going. Don't let Miles' save or Dan's goal, be in vain. Carry that momentum forward with you throughout the last 15 minutes and make something of it.
Well, on the plus side of things, we got positive feedback about the intermission music. So that's a big deal.
Why not do it again?
I think we're going to do it again.
Yeah.
All right. This is Earning Happiness by John Bartman in the public domain music category. Will, does the music shut off at a certain point? Did you notice when it shut off?
Oh no! When they finished up and the players are getting ready to go out, I just paused.
Good.
I just paused at the
great.
end.
Sounds great. Sounds great. Okay, 15 minutes to go. A 1 and a 5 on the scoreboard also. 5 goals by BBDI. 1 goal for the Spartans. We'll see what kind of energy, game plan, lines Spartans send out. Four goals is a big gap. Coach Conway sends out Tendler, Keel, Thomas, and Moeller, his starters. Miles Wilson between the pipes. One at a time, says Coach Conway. Pulaski between the pipes still for the Ice Cats. And that first line of Dieter. We got a number 15 on the ice. We don't have 15 on the roster. Dieter and Bowler are out there, along with Thomas Miller, D-man, and Cameron Sessa, D-man. Eli Tendler tries to get the puck out of the zone. Cannot. Bethel gets it deep and gets back on sides. Peyton Thomas eyeing the puck. Tries to play it to Moeller. Tendler comes back down and collects it. Tendler pushed down but regains his skates. Spartans having trouble getting a zone exit right now. Keel puts the body on. Moeller to Eli Tendler. Spartans lose it in the neutral zone. Keel continuing to provide effort. Some paint chipped by that shot over Miles Wilson's head. Spartans get a zone exit. Bethel gets a regroup and a change. At least a partial change. Will, maybe at the next stoppage you can tell us about the strategy that goes into changes. Are these always, all three forwards? Is the far forward stay? Stuff like that. Peyton Thomas gets it deep and gets off. John Croft and Teddy Conway come on the ice. Conway has the puck. Gets it to Croft. Croft gets it into the zone and deep. Luke Nichols chases. Conway collects again, brings it to his forehand skillfully. Croft erases that opportunity, tries for a little toe drag. Kept his feet going against the boards, fortunately. Dan Shelters, with that nice strong base, absorbs the contact. Luke Nichols with speed into the zone. Nichols wide, tries to get it to Seegers. Would love to see Nichols continue that with speed and just shoot it. That's my opinion. Conway, Bethel shoots. Conway again to Shelters. Shelters, Canomo. Big swinging swipe by Conway. McTamney. Croft. No one there for the breakout. Spartans cannot get an exit. Conway tries, cannot get an exit. Save Wilson. McTamney Still no exit. McTamney, Croft, exit. McTamney gets it deep. I am sensing some reluctance for contact among the Spartans, Will. McTamney deep again. He's got Bonomo and more. 11:34 to go here in this third period. Thomas minds the gap, swipes. 27 gets it deep, avoids the contact. Moore, good hands. Moore chips to E. Tendler. Moeller, neutral zone. Thomas, a lot of heat on that pass. Moore, E. Tendler. E. Tendler cuts it back, gets it onto his forehand, shoots, chases. That can be the best pass to yourself off the goalie's pads. Thomas steps in. Bethel had a little opportunity. 27 not afraid to hang a little bit. Don't blame him. Great hands from 27. That one almost hit me, Will. That's 27 Jack Bowler. I was looking down. I was looking at my phone to see the roster. Almost got me, right?
Yeah.
Where did it hit? Like right there?
Oh, like right here.
Oh, okay.
Knee shot.
Knee shot, yeah. I don't even have my pads on.
Didn't even bulge, though.
No flinch. All right, Gunnar O will take... No, Gunnar O will not take the face-off. Henry Keel taking the face-offs. I don't know, you think that's because of the side he's on, Will, or maybe O just not having a good day at the dot?
I'm not sure.
Matt Moeller steps in. That's going to be a D zone. So tell us about changing during play.
Right.
What are some strategies there?
It's really simple, honestly. It depends all on about where the puck is positioned and also when the opposing team changes as well. As you can see during that defensive zone play. During that defensive zone play earlier, our puck was in our defensive zone. BBDI called out a change, and that's the perfect opportunity to get some new three, offensive and players out there. Fresh legs to get that breakout started.
Yep. Sometimes you see the far side forward or the far side D be a little more likely to stay on.
Oh, yes. So during the dump and chase, a lot of the times dump and chases can be used for both as a good way to set up a forecheck or get a line change down there. I mean, the point is once you get that puck deep, you always keep one guy to lay down the pressure and keep that puck in there as long as they can.
All right, there we go.
And then once the rest of the line changes and that one offensive player who stayed behind got some backup, they can then afford to come back, get a change, get the full line of fresh legs out there.
Cloth gets it deep. Nichols will have to get back on sides. Spartans are on sides. Forecheck commences. Danny Shelters continues to bring the energy. Jacob Tendler. Spartans are on sides. Ice Cats have the puck. Nichols, Jay Tendler, Croft, Nichols. That's as many consecutive passes, frankly. Oh, referee takes it right in the back, I think.
Oh.
That's not a penalty, but Croft might have a call coming against him.
Croft or Luke?
Oh, was that Nichols?
Yeah.
Okay, that was Luke Nichols who decided that he wanted to put it into the small of the back of the referee. Okay. Croft was giggling, so I maybe it was him. All right, McTamney, skating, effort. 27 for, that's Bowler, showing off the mountains of skill that he has. Referee takes that shot in good humor. And the referee's uniforms, I don't think there's any padding in the middle of the back there.
Nope.
I think that's a straight shot into the weakness of the Death Star. Blair Moore just stands there and takes it. She had to do it.
That's
Shot
that back
coming.
door.
Matt Moeller trying to move Miles Frosch, sophomore forward. Referee calls for quick substitutions. Nothing wrong with that. It's appreciated. Henry Keel again taking the face-off from the right dot. Keel, the left winger, an unusual spot for him. Will, do you think that has to do with where the face-off is? Do you think if there's a left dot face-off in the D zone, we'll see Gunnar O again, the righty?
Perhaps. It could just be the coaches trying out some new strategies with some new centers.
Okay. Moeller sees the canyon open. Moeller throws it behind the goal. Croft forechecking. Bethel gets rid of that threat with ease. Thomas to Croft. Croft keep. Spartans get a change. Henry Keel. Matt Moeller. Moeller gets hit very hard. You know, I'll say, Will, I really don't know how these guys lost to Wilton 3-0. I don't know if they.
I'm not sure
I
either.
don't know if they picked up. I don't think the Spartans have played well today. I do think that they're hindered by illnesses that the many individuals have. I don't think they've been crisp, but I do think it's a good BBDI team, and it surprises me that they would have a common opponent with a result like that.
Ooh.
Teddy Conway gets the train going backwards. Ice Cats offsides. Neutral zone face-off coming. Conway behind Miles Wilson. Eli Tendler skillfully plays it forward. Tendler forechecking, minding the gap. Couldn't tell if that was Conway or Shelters who blocked that shot. That's a dangerous opportunity by the Ice Cats. Wilson does a good job. You know, one of the things you'll hear a coach say in a situation like this, down 4 and going into the third period, is let's win this period. Right?
Yep.
Right now, the Spartans are in a position to win this period. They didn't win either of the other 2 periods.
It's like I was saying earlier, how do you want to finish this game?
Yep.
It's up to them to choose.
Ryan Bonomo takes a face-off. I haven't seen him do that before. Connor Seeger still battling. Matt Moeller steps in, can't get the puck. Thomas swiping for poke check. Thomas puts pressure on Wilson, blocker save. Moeller shows off the Mohawk skating. Tries to hit Bonomo with the pass. Not ice coming. Whether that hit Bonomo or not is immaterial. It was icing. Croft. Looks like he's playing forward here for a bit. Keel. Croft blocks the shot. 27, getting back checked by Keel. Croft to Keel. Spins it behind. Tendler will be able to keep that in. Perhaps just momentarily. Bethel possesses. Diagonal pass is effective. That was two juicy rebounds that Miles Wilson saved. Puck leaves the zone. Croft into the offensive zone. Takes the hit, loses the puck, gets off the ice. O comes with him. E. Tendler and Jamison McTamney come out. Peyton Thomas tries to make a stretch pass to Eli Tendler. We have some Spartan skaters, normally very high effort, energy, motor players, showing a little bit of a lack of motor right now. That's a nice sequence by Bethel, and Miles Wilson was alert to the opportunity. That puck will leave the zone. 4:55 to go here in the period. Eli Tendler applying pressure. Dan Shelters, the lone goal scorer for the Spartans. McTamney. Thomas. Deflection on goal. Nice opportunity for the Spartans. Moeller. Shelters. Shelters is in. McTamney. Thomas is going to have if that check is too late, that's just a roughing call, right?
Yep.
Am I wrong? Is Thomas not going to the box?
Oh, I thought you were just making a comment. I didn't think there was a penalty there. It was definitely a little late, but...
Was that an icing call?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right, that's just me being confused. Sometimes you're not smart enough.
Oh.
Henry Keel, big effort there. John Croft. Gunnar O. Regroup here for the Spartans.
No.
Loses the puck. Conway loses his feet. Has Croft. Croft possesses the puck, gets it to Keel. Bethel's not going to sub. Spartans are not going to sub. Croft is out there with O and Keel. Keel still taking the faceoffs, even on the left side in the offensive zone. O throws it at the goal. Croft throws it again. Conway plays conservatively, which is smart. Keel gets back on sides. Conway. Nicely done. Has Keel and Croft. Croft gets it deep and then gets off. Battling for the puck, 3:12 to go. I believe we still have the first three lines playing for the Ice Cats, but no doubt they're mixing in some younger players.
Mm-hmm.
We are seeing alternate captains and captains. This is the first line. These are their top forwards here. Ryan Bonomo continuing to take face-offs for the Spartans. Matt Moeller continuing to put in effort. Claire Moore blocks the shot. That's important and hard to do. Peyton Thomas ices the puck. Spartans will get another face-off opportunity, probably for Ryan Bonomo to Miles Wilson's right. 2:50 to go, 5-1. Will, tell us about what we might expect in these next 3 minutes, or what you've seen so far in the third period.
Well, I definitely think Spartans are winning this period. Might be a bit late, might not be exactly what they wanted, but at least they're giving it their all right here at the finish. You know, they're making something of it.
Well, that's important because the season isn't stopping.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to fall to 4-5, and they're going to go into 2 games next week. I know the Friday night game is at Tri-Town and Enfield. I will get us information about the midweek game. Miles Wilson watches that go wide, no harm done. Peyton Thomas battling. Spartans will be at Joel Barlow, or against Joel Barlow. I guess I'm not positive where that game is. On the 22nd, that's Wednesday. Barlow on the 22nd, Ellington on the 24th. 2 minutes to go here in this third period. Spartans taking just the one penalty, but playing mostly even-up hockey was not enough. 5-1, BBDI, 1:45 to go. Moeller, Shelters. Moeller with speed. Poke check is effective. Spartans are onside. That puck stayed in.
Oh, wow.
Dan Shelters, he ain't scared. E. Tendler keeps it in. Number 6 is Jackson Boyce. Shelters avoids the puck, and Spartans are onside. 1:05 to go. Conway. Offsides ball. All right, we will have a center ice face-off. 54 seconds to go. Croft on as a forward with Keel and O. Conway and Tendler. Nice work with the camera when the puck's just below us, Will. Conway surveys the scene, gets it to Keel. Keel can't quite control. O battles in the neutral zone. Keel's with him. 25 seconds to go. Keel, clean entry, not clean for long. Tendler is going to put it deep and get the Spartans back on sides. Spartans are offsides. Now they're on. Referees, very helpful, yelling offsides, offsides. 8 seconds to go in the game. And that last save will do it. We finish Spartan Hockey 1, Bethel Brookfield Danbury Immaculate 5. Spartans fall to 4-5. BBDI, I will do the math and figure out what their record is now. BBDI goes to 4-3-1. Their one tie coming against Greeley High School. They played a bunch of places I don't know. Greeley High School, Newton High School, Scarborough High School, Gorham High School. Maybe those places are in New York. All right, Will, what are you going to send us home with?
Well, I think the Spartans did a good job. For this period, at least. They did what I was hoping they would do, which is keep control of themselves and play the game they know how to play. And they were able to finish off this period strong. It did come a bit late. It wasn't exactly what they wanted, but they made the most of it when, well, they really needed it for really themselves. And that's all you can really ask for in a game like this.
All right, well, will you be at next week's games, Wednesday and Friday?
I will be missing the next 2 games.
Okay, well, we will have we'll have a chair here in your honor. Okay, I'm bad with the camera. This is going to be very disorienting for our viewers. All right, we'll try to make it work anyways.